Can you talk about how people try to divide you
Oh,
two
man.
all the time? Like, oh, he's better than you, you're better than him.
Yeah,
break
dog.
up that team ship.
Yeah, from the seed, right? Because once again, I'm older than Slim. You know what I'm saying? By a lot of years.
Oh, shit.
So like, I told him earlier, because I've been around celebrities. I've been around top-level basketball players and shit like that, and they have me around, but once they see I get all the bitch, I get all the attention,
Jealousy,
they try to throw you out, because you can't beat the God. So no matter what, the money ain't going to overcompensate my glory. So like, I said, tell Slim, like, bro, we doing this shit together. I'm telling you, niggas going to hate. They going to say, I'm trying to take your shine. You know, they going to goddamn try to put us against each other.
Yeah.
And Slim was so real, like, bro, I don't give a fuck what they talking about. He said, dog, I know you a star. Because he used to always put the camera on me when we used to vlog and shit. I'm like, dog, no, show your shit. He like, nigga, go crazy. This is what you do. He always thought I was going to be bigger anyway. He like, nigga, you going to blow up, then I'm going to come behind you. It just so happened he went bigger and better than me.
Pause.
Yeah, no homo sapien. Yeah. But I went and got the money faster because I was more the money guy. So we both won. But he never hated. He never gave a fuck. He didn't listen to nobody. And plus, I prepared him for it. Yeah. He listened. He took heed to it. He always said that. Like, dog, you said this. People hit me up telling me, man, he taking your shine. Because once I came on this channel, everybody like, dog, Organik's so funny. He the man. He taking over. He like, and he kept saying, nigga, put it on you. He never said, no, it's my shit. I'm like, dog, put it on you. I'm trying to stop this shit. He like, nah. So it comes with it. But you got to have a person that's sturdy in themselves, and they know who they are, and they know who you are. And that's how you win. It ain't no iron team, bro. Like, you can't win championships by yourself.
Sheesh.
You know what I'm saying?
That was clean.
But it was important, though. It was important that we had those conversations, and he understood it, bro. And he just motivated me, and I motivated him. And it's still like that to this day, dog. We still neck and neck like this, the homo sapien. Like, we still two-headed dragon, bro.
Where's he now?
He's still in L.A. Yep, married, and he got a whole, shout out to Barris Automotive. He got his own car wash company.
Good shit.
And products. And on top of that, man, the dog is a legend because we started off doing the car review shit. He back to it. Yeah. Now he gets every single manufacturer to send him cars.
Sheesh.
Nigga, he got Lamborghini, the new shit. Maserati. Yeah. We talking about the BMW, Cadillac. They sent him to Sweden to review Kias and shit. Like, he's doing it at the high level. Once again, like Myron, he did it the smart man, the white man way. Yeah. You know what I mean? So he doing it major, man. Shout out to Slim and Barrett Automotive Products.
Shout out to him, man.
Yeah.
We got some chats here, Bills?
Yeah, we got one.
Cool. And then Speedy523 says, I love to do social media content creation by talking about the history of jewelry and to study why people wear jewelry.
Man.
Any tips on getting started with zero experience? I'm building a team. Help you start. That's a good one.
That's a great one. We both experienced the jury game.
Man. Oh,
and
man.
And the jury game in itself is such a dynamic and like sinister place that people don't know is hidden gems.
Diamonds and lab diamonds.
Oh, yeah.
Natural diamonds.
Oh, moissanite. So they got the VS1s and the SIs, all this finagling ass shit.
We saw little baby got finessed. He bought it. Listen, bro, the jewelry game is crazy. And if you're not aware, you might get finessed. So.
Right. And if you got vital information, it's so needed because people don't know these things. They don't know about the gold. They don't know about it be hollow just on the outside the gold and you get it tested. You know what I mean? Yeah. Or they say it's 14 karat, it's really 12 karat, and there's so many things to it. So that's actually a good genre to enter to.
Well, I'll tell you this. The jewelers are going to hate your ass. Yeah. Because if you expose them, they're going to be mad.
It's like they're musicians.
Yeah.
You can't tell the tricks.
Yeah.
It's true.
And it's funny, the industry itself is so corrupt, man. But no, I think it's a very good idea because at least you're going to have a new narrative on the scene. And of course, anything new and unique has its own audience. So
yeah, I always wanted to do like things with jewelers, almost like damn, it's like I want to do like, called icy, like you go to the jewelers and break down the jewelry and all that shit. I always, because I'm obsessed with jewelry, I'm from the streets. Yeah. So I love jewelry, but I always wanted to do something like that, how they do with like shoes and all that shit, and really go to them, break it down and tell all the inside of it, interview the jewelers and rappers, like what type of chains they got. No one really did that shit the way I do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I had to deal with a guy where I would wear a different chain every time I go out.
Yeah.
And for the free ski.
Of course.
But I don't like jewelry that much anymore, man.
Yeah.
I'm kind of over it.
I went back on it. I stacked back on it a little bit, but I got to deal with a jeweler, so I get the inside.
See, now we get deals. It's smarter.
After you done blew 400,000, we're gonna get into that. We're gonna get to that.
Yeah.
How that feeling when you got to sell your shit? Because I had to sell all my shit.
Happens.
But now I got a good jeweler that I work with here that I guess like the diamond shit is the worst shit to buy.
Yeah.
But I get my shit when somebody sold it, and I get their price.
Oh
exactly
shit!
What he paid for it.
No
you
way.
See what I'm saying? So that's my technique.
So guys, what he's saying is normally when you go to a jeweler, right, you buy the chain at cost.
Right.
So not at cost.
Not at cost.
At retail.
Yes.
So let's say a chain costs like that one. Let's say $60K, right?
Right.
you go back to the jeweler and say, listen, bro, I want to sell this chain. He going to say 25, 30.
Oh, yeah.
Half off minimum. So mind you lost 30K right there and then.
Yep.
So you're saying the jeweler has to deal with him where he's going to buy the chain at cost.
Right.
20, 30K.
Yep, and he showed me the shit on top of that, too.
That's pretty good.
On top of that, too. My ex-chick was a lawyer, so I had a certain thing written up for every time we get something that I can get it back if I sell it back for the same price I bought it for, that they sign every time I buy a piece of jewelry from this particular guy.
Damn.
And he agreed to it. So I'm saying even watches, like I got my factory watches, but I like to bling that shit look cool. But I got it for his bought price. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And if I sell it back, you gonna buy it back, nigga, how much you pay for it. Simple as that.
That's smart.
But before that, bro, it was like, whatever. I didn't give a fuck. I was going in there buying whatever they say.
Yeah, I feel like when you start making money, it's kind of like everything that you wanted to do without the money, you want to do now.
You got to get it out your system.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, too, you want to stunt. You don't want to be bargaining. I don't want to bargain. Give me that. How much,
I ain't regular.
Yeah, I don't want how much to call. I ain't don't worry about the call. Give me that. Run it up, bitch. I want to show you, and I'm coming back cash, ho, with the duffel bag, nigga. With the.
I remember, guys, Organik bought a Corvette cash.
Sure did.
Bro. Hold on.
From the sea.
Hold on. Dude, you went to the dealership with a duffel bag full of $100 bills, right?
There was some 20s in there, too.
I'm like, who's counting that? Yo, I watched the video like, this is inspiring. But wait a minute. Who's counting all these dollar bills, bro? Like, what the?
And I threw it on their ass, huh?
Yeah, you did. I was like, what the?
But I did it for the spectacle, and I did it for my people.
Yeah.
I knew what that would do, because I always did my vlogs and my content as if I was watching me. Because that's my biggest goddamn regret in life, is that I am me, because I couldn't see me be inspired by me. I know it's narcissistic, but damn it, I'm being truthful. If I wasn't me and I was watching this nigga do all this shit, oh my God, I would go crazy. So I look at it from the outside looking at me. I was like, this is going to inspire my people. Fuck all that. Let me go. You know what I mean?
But can I mention, right? You could take it two ways.
Yeah.
So for me, it was like, I saw him doing well. I'm like, all right, I'm not Mr. Organik.
Right.
Shit, I ain't that tall nigga. I ain't that buff.
Yeah.
But I can get my own.
For sure.
One way or another. Or I could look at it, for example, like, okay, I'm in on this nigga.
Yeah.
He's better than me, taller than me. Fuck this nigga.
For sure.
So it's how you approach the person. But I think if you learn from the person what they do, apply it to your life, you can still win, bro.
And that's my gift and my curse is that my aesthetics.
Yeah.
But what people still got to read is, dog, I still didn't get successful till I was after 35. Had my ups and downs. It still was a grind. I might got every attribute every person would dream of. I may got all the women I always wanted. But for the money, it still was a grind and learn it and grow it. So you can't look at somebody's blessings and count it like damn, fuck them. It still was hard as fuck. It's still hard as fuck right now.
Because I know a bunch of tall guys that broke.
Goofballs. And then it's harder because now you a tall, broke motherfucker. You ain't playing sports.
They can see coming from a mile away.
You
broken
goofy.
tall.
Because now you gotta like, just because you tall don't mean you're gonna be cool. Don't know how to talk. You know what I'm saying? There's only two motherfuckers I know that's really like that. There's only two I ever seen. You know what I'm saying? Me and shout out my dog King. That got that full aura at tall level.
Bro.
It's different.
Epic.
Yeah, it only few. So, like, don't get it misconstrued. Just because you tall don't mean you that nigga.
Yeah.
But if you add them extra attributes to you, you immortal. You know what I mean? I tell both of us, I got the Napoleon complex as a big nigga.
So listen, I couldn't imagine if I was 6'3", 6'4".
Yeah.
With my demeanor. It's over, nigga. But hey, you know what? I'm still 6 feet.
That's what I was saying.
In some shoes.
Hey, you know when people say that? You know what I say when they're like, man, if I wish I was your height.
Yeah.
I don't wish for nothing.
Yeah.
It's nothing I wish for. I got every single thing. I never, and I'm a bald nigga. I never liked hair. I wear hats all the time. You could see me in fucking 7th grade with a hat on. I always wore hats.
Oh,
so
shit.
it can't be like, oh, wish you had hair. No, I didn't give a fuck about no hair. I'll take a Fabio if they gave it to me, though. I ain't gonna lie. I take the motherfucker. I take it, but it's not like, man, only if I had hair. No, it was nothing I wanted. He gave me everything.
Oh, your socks you used to wear. He mentioned
Mr. Granite, you still I got the one of the ones on right now. Show the
funny.
feet, man. No homo sapien on the feet fetishes. But I got the one of the one socks on right now, brother. I love socks.
So
those are conversation pieces, by the way.
So we mentioned YouTube, Snapchat,
Yep.
Facebook, but what about Rumble, man? Because Rumble is a platform
Shout out
that
to Rumble.
if you got free speech on your mind, that's your whole shtick where you want to say what you want to say without any bars being held back.
Yeah.
Rumble's the way to go.
Yeah.
But let's cover money as well.
Yeah, we got to.
So the money part is important.
Very.
Guys making content is cool and all, but this is the business, right?
Where are you going to get this money Mondays, man? How are we going to get the money up out of here?
Exactly. So as a businessman, you got to understand how to make money.
Right.
So obviously speaking, it's a fun job, so to speak, But at the same time, it's like, all right, I can make content, get some views, but that don't mean it's going to pay the bills.
Right.
Because, nowadays views are cool, but the metric has changed.
Yeah.
To subs, monetary gain up front? How much you value as a creator? Because you can get a lot of views,
right?
But can you sell?
Yeah, see, that's the problem with a lot of people. They just want to be cool because they haven't been cool their whole life, so they be happy and high off the clout and off the views. But once again, I came in the game. I want the money. I came straight for the money. Yeah. So what you have to do is build a brand and understand that is the most important thing. And that's what I did. And actually, I wrote a book, How to Monetize Your Lifestyle, you know what I'm saying, how to, be a successful YouTuber and entrepreneur. Make sure you go to Amazon. Mr. Organik, Organic Seeds of Greatness.
His book?
Yeah, and it's audio book, too. I got 3 books I put out, but that's the first book I put out because everybody kept asking me, how did I make so much money so fast? Because I did these things. And what did I do? I came in already with a clothing line. So I had a product for service right away. So if I had 500 subs, even if 10 of them people bought, and I'm saying a t-shirt, a hoodie, a sweater, that's paying for my car insurance or something.
Here we go.
You know what I'm saying? That's the master of manifestation. That's book 3. You know what I mean? I got it's a lot of series on there, man.
A lot of books in there, man.
And I got a coloring book for the kiddos, man. You know what I mean? But yeah, so have a product and service at the same time. Whatever it is, come with something because those views translates to sales, and that's very important. So what I did, I had the clothing line, and also I understood the power of shout outs and things like that and live streaming. Yeah. As you guys know, use the biggest super chatters in the world. Yeah. That super chat is very important. That connection to your audience is super important.
100%.
So that's the most important thing is how to monetize your lifestyle. Fuck them views. Don't try to go viral doing some dumb shit. You ain't got nothing to sell.
So here's some game just to add to your point. So there's views, which leads to AdSense. Mm-hmm. Then there's also as well super chats, which are from supporters donating to your show.
Right.
Then there's, of course, deals.
Oh, yeah.
So
that's the best.
And then there's subs too as well.
Yeah.
But so here's I would put it as a tier list, right? Mm-hmm. S tier is a deal.
Yeah.
A tier is subs.
Right.
B tier is super chats. And then C would be AdSense. Because AdSense goes up and down.
Yeah.
You got a good month, a bad month. It's never really fully stable.
Yeah, that's dangerous.
It can be, but you got to be there every single day.
And that's too dangerous to depend on. You know what I'm saying? You would lose your fucking whole life trying to depend on AdSense.
Yes.
But on top of that, we can't forget the brand, having a product, service, or clothing or
something. So where would you put product and service?
I say that's right under deal.
Cool. Right.